Quantum holography matrix engaged. Power to maximum. Quantum neural integration commencing. Upgrade complete. Gearbox online. Quantum reactor initializing. All systems coming online.
doggy. Doggy, yeah. There we go. Right, boom. We are locked in, ready to rock and roll. I'm definitely ready for this one, let me tell you. Yeah, it's like that, son. Hey there, Gearbox. How you doing there, good buddy? Yeah, just got in. Signals going through strong and clear, at least on my end. So, yeah. Let me know if you get any issues on your end. Hold on here. Okay. All right, I think that's taken care of. Something just popped up there. I had to do a little tweaking, as always. It's always something. What can I say? Jimmy Craig, man. Yeah, but I'm just glad we got this thing up and running. I'm ready to rock and roll here. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do a snap. Hey there, recruiting. Welcome back to the Hot and Geekdom. This is Rebel Squadron coming at you from an undisclosed location in the farthest reaches of the galaxy. Who doggy? Like your boss, boom, boom, chocolate, boom. Yeah, it's like that. So happy, what's it, Thursday? I'm pretty sure it's Thursday. Yes, it is. It's Thursday. Hey, happy Thursday to you. Hope you've been working hard. Congratulations. The weekend's almost here. Just another day, and boom. Get to kick off the weekend. Rebel Squadron style. Yeah, it's like that. So I hope you've been having a great week. I've had a very interesting week. Let's just put it that way. Jimmy Crick, man. I don't even know, man. Yeah, it's like that. You know, I'm ready to kick off here with, well, finally dropping the band hammer on Firemaw. Yeah, I'm so happy to just be saying goodbye to that place. Griffin, WoW, Firemaw, WoW. They were, well, their sister servers, let's put it that way. Run by some seriously disturbed people. Like, I mean, incredibly disturbed people. Oh, Jimmy Crip. Yeah, it's very much on the Rebel Squadron official ban list. Do not, don't waste your time on those servers. They're such bad servers, holy cow. Flagrant demon worshippers and whatnot, and somebody actually levied a death threat against me for, you know, calling them out and whatnot, you know. And here's the crazy fun part. That at no point did they deny being demon worshippers. At no point did they deny it. Okay. They didn't say that, oh, you're crazy. No. They just flat out did not deny it. They were mad at me for pointing it out. And they tried to run me off the server. I left because I chose to, not because they ran me off. I ran because I didn't run. I left because it became readily apparent that the owner of the server, Griffin, had no problem with it. He was one of them. So when the person in charge of the organization is a key part of the problem, I mean, you're not going to fix it. You're not going to change it. They need a serious come to Jesus moment. I ain't got that. I called them out. Why not? It's up to them to find Jesus and repent. All that stuff, and I did my part. I pointed everything out, and it's time for me to bounce. I don't have to sit there and waste my time in a server that's openly, demonic. I don't have to do that. I'm not going to patronize a company that's openly demonic, whether it's a private WoW server or brick and mortar business, whatever the case may be. It's just not going to happen, So bye Griffin WoW, bye Firemaw WoW, bye you freaking freak shows. So, as it turns out, it looks like Warmane might actually be a PvE server. It's listed as a PvP, not PvE. Somebody pumped in a live chat last night saying that it was in fact PvE, so I downloaded the installer. I made a throwaway character, jumped in, and there's no PvP flag. Like, there's not like a permanent PvP flag on my character. I'm not super familiar with PvP servers. As far as I know, you've always got the PvP flag. As far as I know, I don't know. So it seems like it's a normal PvE server. So we'll find out here. We'll find out. And yeah, I mean, hopefully that's the case. I did check the who's list on everybody that's online. There were a few names, like 3 names off the top of my head, that were highly questionable. Not quite. They were like mildly obscene, not flagrantly obscene. It was, yeah, in my opinion, it shouldn't be allowed, but it's borderline. It's borderline. So we're gonna have to wait and see. Gonna have to wait and see. And I'm just happy to get away from Griffin and Firemaw and those freaking lunacy, psycho Looney Tunes. I'm just happy about that much. So yeah, we'll jump into Warmane. Worst case scenario, hopefully it's playable until Project Epoch comes out, and then maybe we check out Project Epoch. But I don't know, man. I just got no idea. With every server, I'm giving up a little more hope that there are any decent, clean, private WoW servers out there. Man, I just don't know, man. I don't know if it's even possible in the modern society. You got to take into account the fact that these servers are generally overseas. They're not in the United States of America, and a lot of countries, a lot of societies overseas, they're just as lost, if not more lost, than society here in the United States of America. They're even more far gone. So I don't know, man. I'm slowly giving up hope of finding a clean server, and at which point once I hit that point, I'm just gonna stop playing World of Warcraft altogether and just go back to streaming strictly like everything else that I got. I'm not gonna play strictly. This is not my long-term goal. Plan is not to play only World of Warcraft. I'm very motivated right now. I'm digging into the situation. I'm trying to find out if there's a clean server. Like, I want to know if there's a clean server, and the only way to do that is to play the game. So that's why I'm going hard with World of Warcraft right now, is because I'm trying to find a clean server. At some point, it's just like, okay, enough's enough, and I'll just go back to my usual thing. But this is you could say this is the World of Warcraft era of Rebel Squadron at the moment, so that's just the way it is. It is what it is. So, all right, give me a second. I gotta get everything fired up here. I gotta get through the classified login screen, all that good stuff, and then we'll jump in here to Warmane, World of Warcraft. We'll see how it goes. All right, let me get this going here. Yeah, you guess I got me some popcorn. Yummy, delicious popcorn. Okay, let's get rid of that guy. And this is a Wrath of the Lich King level server. It's got 1x experience rates. It says challenging PvE, so they amped up the difficulty for the PvE apparently. It says active PvP content at all levels, which I don't know. I'm assuming they're referring to the battlegrounds, I guess. And they don't have a in-game store, which is good. Okay, BlackRock is PvP only, even though it's listed as PvP. I don't think these guys know what they're doing. I don't think they understand what the realm type actually means. Because they've got all of them say PvP. Kick it over to the recon screen, Gearbox. This is what's really throwing me off here. So we got Lord Aeron, Onyxia, BlackRock PvP, Ice Crown. They all say PvP as the server type. But then this says PvP only, which doesn't make any sense. I don't understand that at all. So it's just really weird. It's really weird. So you go into like Lord Aeron, harder PvE content, original, ×1 experience rate, challenging PvE, active PvP content, all of those, which I don't know what they mean by that. Items can only be obtained in-game, meaning there's no store. There's no in-game store. Go to like Onyxia, which is apparently, Burning Crusade. It's their progressive realm. Currently in the Burning Crusade stage. Black Temple, Battle for Mount Hyjal, currently open. Original TBC gameplay ×5 experience rate. That's not what I'm looking for. Quality of life improvements such as Dungeon Finder and dual talent specialization. So, I mean, I would expect that from the other ones as well. Okay, BlackRock PvP only. Instant level 80 active PvP content. Crossroads arenas, battlegrounds, all gear available through PvP. Okay, so this is just like hard, just nothing but PvP, apparently. Okay, that's odd. Switch to TBC, Burning Crusade. Then we go to Ice Crown, which has a high population. I'm not sure what the difference is with this. Should look no further. Ice Crown has proven itself over the course of many years as a mature international community. No matter what you're looking to do, you'll always find players who are doing the 7 times experience rate, which is like, Largest population, all PvP. So that's the problem with it. It's 7 times experience. Original difficulty. Why do they do this, man? Why? I'm fine with the original difficulty content. I want the 7 times experience. I don't understand why they do this. Well, I might have to try both of them just to see what's up. For now, I'm going to go with Warmane because original 1 times experience rate and everything else. So, yeah, kick it over there for a second there, Gearbox. So let me see. I gotta make a character here. Let me think. So, Wrath of the Lich King, they do have Draenei and Blood Elves. I gotta think about what I want to start off with here. Okay. Alright, kicking it over to the main arcade screen there, Gearbox. Yeah, I think I know what I'm going to do here. Alright, we'll see if this works. We'll see how this server plays out and everything. Alright, so, Gnome Mage. Let's see if that name's available or not. Hey, alright, nobody's taking it yet. Beautiful, let's go. Let's go. Time to enter Warmane.
Often brilliant gnomes are held as one of the most peculiar races of the world. With their obsession for developing radically new technologies and constructing marvels of mind-bending engineering, it's a wonder that any gnomes have survived to proliferate. Over the years, the gnomes have contributed ingenious weapons to aid the Grand Alliance in its fierce battles against the Horde. Thriving within the wondrous techno-city of Gnomeregan, the gnomes shared the resources of the forest at Umora Peaks with their dwarven cousins. Yet recently, a barbaric menace rose up from the bowels of the earth and invaded Gnomeregan. Aided by their dwarven allies, the gnomes fought a valiant battle to save their beloved city. Nevertheless, Gnomeregan was irrevocably lost. The surviving gnomes fled to the safety of the dwarven stronghold of Ironforge. There they remained, devising strategies to retake their city. As a gnome of proud standing, it falls to you to answer the challenge and lead your curious people to a brighter future.
Bum, 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 bum. Let's go, let's rock and roll. Hey there, Broken. So, I was asking, why is Firemaw banned? Give me a second here, I gotta get situated here. global. Yeah, global's just full of retards, like literal retards. Just like always. What? Oh, you gotta be kidding me with this. This is not promising. Out right off the bat, boom. There's a name that needs to go. Like just right in your face. Nah, it's not. That's not promising. That's not a promising start. So, you gotta be kidding me with this. Why is Firemaw banned from Broken Gaming over on YouTube? Because Griffin WoW and Firemaw, they're like this. They're sister servers is what they are. The same people are involved in both of them. And the people in Griffin WoW, flagrant demon worshippers. They got their account names have demon names and everything. One dude was like, "Oh, demons are cute," stuff like that. And they never denied it. I called them out as demon worshippers, and they never denied being demon worshippers. They never denied it, not once. They didn't deny it. They just tried to run me off the server because I was calling them out as the demon worshippers that they are. So those two servers, they're sister servers. So same people. It's the same people. And then they got this. There's this avant-garde guild that's a bait and switch guild that's meant to draw people in. We're tolerant. We accept people of faith over there, but they allow the demon worshippers, and they do goddess worship because they got a goddess rank. It's one big freaking dog and pony show designed to draw in good and decent people and corrupt them, pervert them. So they're both of those guilds are banned. Yeah, I just explained it, Ray, Anna. So we'll see how this goes. The fact that name is popping up on my screen immediately after I log in and create my character and log in is just not a good sign. Yep, level 80. That's not a good sign. I can't be kidding with this. I appreciate it. I don't want to see him repeat things. But the short of it, Griffin WoW, Firemaw WoW, sister guilds, or sister servers, very closely entwined. Demon worshippers, yeah, they're banned. So let me see. Okay, so I got to get situated here. Create new window, basic chat. Check the settings. Boom, boom. Say emote. Emote's fine. Emote. I consider emote to be part of the conversation. Not worried about guild chat. Whisper about you. Party. That works. On the global. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. For real, they're broken. Yeah, that's not good. Well, I'm gonna test it. I'll be reporting people, and I'm gonna see. Let's see how the GMs react to it and everything. Let's see if they handle the stuff or not. Let's see that. That's the question. Is anybody? Let me double check them. Let me check the website. Let me check the website. See, before I can make a determination on Warmane, I have to play it myself. So, information. That doesn't tell me anything. Terms of service. be kidding me with this. Rules for game and forums. Players' code of conduct. You gotta be kidding me. So they got chat harassment. That's about it. So, yep, I gotta play the server for myself to find out, experience it for myself, and give people out there that have never played Warmane or whatever, no idea what's going on with these servers, give them a chance to see what's going on before I can make a determination on the server. That's how this works. So, alright. Alright. Be right back just a second. That's completely insane, Broken. I believe you. But let's see if we, if it's still like that, let's share with the entire world for the entire world to see. That's insane, dude. So, all right, we'll see if they do that to any of my characters. And if they do, it's going to be out there for the entire internet to see. That's why I'm doing this. I started streaming World of Warcraft because I enjoy World of Warcraft, the real World of Warcraft experience. Not World of Sexcraft, World of Warcraft. Here's my current ticket. Player name, Cyberslut. Wildly sexual and inappropriate name. This is World of Warcraft, not World of Sexcraft. So I fully expect, based on what you're telling me, Broken, if it's still like that, I'm expecting for them to start giving me some trouble, like right off the bat. Which, I'd rather be exposing these freaks sooner rather than later. So I started out playing World of Warcraft because I enjoy World of Warcraft. Not World of Sexcraft, World of Warcraft.
Watch your back.
And I was shocked when I'm pretty sure Total WoW. I was originally going to start off with Warmane. I was shocked. Well, it's supposed to be PvP. It's listed as PvP. So I was like, I don't want to do PvP. So I ended up jumping to Total WoW. And I was shocked at what was going on with Total WoW. But I toughed it out for like 6 months. The rules were pretty clear about that kind of behavior not being acceptable. But after getting to level 60 with Great Iron, and I discovered that the GMs and the people running Total WoW were actually part of the problem. They were actually the core of the problem. So that was an eye opener. So after about I think it was like 4 or 5 months of Total WoW, that's when I jumped server. And I've learned over the last couple months everything. This is a serious problem throughout private servers in general. let alone the official Blizzard server. So this is this whole World of Warcraft series is taking a completely new direction. I mean, I'm still looking to have fun with it. I'm still trying to have fun with it. I'm still trying to find a clean server. But there's another angle going on right now, and it's exposing the degeneracy of these private servers. And not to mention the actual official Blizzard. So that's my goal right now. Number one, find a clean server. Number two, expose these degenerate, deviant, perverse, twisted, corrupted, wicked, and evil servers along the way. So if what you're saying is true, and I believe you, then I might not be playing Warmane for very long at all. This dude that popped up in my live chat last night, I'm inclined to think, he's one of these deviants. Just trying to get eyes on the server. Well, he's got eyes on the server now, but if he's one of these deviant perverts, he's not going to like the attention that I give it. Let's just put it that way. Okay, so. Okay, I gotta fix my. The joys of starting on a new server. I gotta fix my interface. 60 targeting. Auto dismount flight. No, I'm good. Auto clear away block trades. Open loot window and mouse. Auto loot. See, combat. Boom. Attack on assist. No. Target of target. Definitely want that. Auto self cast. Definitely want that. I don't want to show clock. That's just annoying. What's the difficulty color? I did not know that was a thing. I'm happy where it is. That's fine. Chat bubbles, part chat bubbles. Spam filter. So one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Goldshire, go to the inn, and just sit there and see what happens. I'm not going to do that right away, but I will do that. Combat text, target display effects. That could be useful, maybe. Yeah, oh, that might actually. Oh, you know what? Okay, that might explain something. Maybe, possibly. Unit frames, buffs and debuffs. Yeah. That would be useful if I ever made it to the raid level, which is unlikely at this point. I think that means what I think it means. I'm not entirely sure. That's better. Should be better. Mouse click to move. Features. Okay. Alright. Hopefully I'm good now. Take that, go like that, take that, go like that, boom like that. Need my attack, auto attack deal. Auto shoot whenever I get a wand, if I even make it that far. All right, let's go. Let's rock and roll. So I got that ticket up, level 80. Extremely inappropriate name. We'll see how the GMs respond when they finally get around to addressing my ticket. Should be very telling, let's put it that way. Based on what you're telling me, Broken. Should be very telling. Oh, hold on. So I don't know if there's like hardcore on this or not. Probably, I'm guessing not at this point. General supplies. I didn't see anything about hardcore or nothing. I'm just curious. No challenges, nothing like that. Okay. So they went pretty standard by and large. Oh, yeah. Key bunnies. Where is auto run? And then bags. Where's my bag function? Where's my bag function? There we go. I got... Wow, they are stingy. They don't give you nothing to start with. Copy that. The PvE environment... Yeah, the PvE is supposed to be ranked, like cranked up in difficulty or something, so... I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. I do appreciate the heads up there, Broken. It's good. I mean, I had my suspicions, of course, because it's every single server's been. Oh, look at that! Doesn't fight the tank. Yeah. Level 2. Yeah, that's right. Let's go, ankle biter. Every server's had some serious enough issues, so I suspected, but it's good to know for sure, you know. Or, you know, at least according to your experience from a few years ago. I mean, who knows? Maybe they've changed, but is it likely? Not likely. Especially if the GMs are pulling freaking nonsense like that. That is completely insane, dude. I do not know what I don't know what's wrong with the world, man. The world has completely gone insane. One more tough wolf meat. Let's go, let's rock and roll. Got that done. Boom, boom, chakalaka, boom. Got me a cloak right off the bat. And unkempt pants. Nice little, it'd be a little armor upgrade. Which, as a mage, you need all the armor you can get. Every point of armor you can get your hands on.
Great to meet you.
Great to meet you.
See you soon.
I'm probably not going to go too crazy with reading the quests and stuff. Aye, well, aren't you a sturdy-looking one? Perhaps you can assist me with a thing or two. Not much help around here except for green princesses, and they've other things to worry about. So I'm not going to read every single quest and everything, because I've done these, like, repeatedly. And Warmane is not sounding promising, so I don't want to get, like, super-duper invested in it. Cold Ridge Glyphic Memorandum. What? Oh, okay. That's got to do with the leveling up as a mage. Well, ye were helping me out. This memorandum is given to me to pass on to ye. Take some time to read it when ye have a chance. I'm thinking it came from the mage Marek. Take a gander at it and go find him in Edinburgh when you've a chance.
See you soon.
Copy that, copy that, copy that. And, yep, gloves. Got me some gloves. Brand's making new gloves. Boom, boom, chakalaka, boom.
How are ya?
Oh, Jim Group. I don't suppose you'd be willing to do me a favor there, lad. A stack of letters came through the pass today, but I don't have the time to send them along. They're all addressed to Tail and Kenai. You can find him to the west down the road. He's up the camp next to the frozen lake. What do you say?
Safe travel.
Yeah, I don't want to, like, yeah. I've done these quests so many times over the last 6 months, and I don't know if I'm going to be sticking around the server, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. Trogs, got to take out Trogs, burly Trogs, scrawny Trogs.
Feet on the ground.
Maybe find a partridge and a pear tree while we're out there. It's all snowy and stuff like winter, so I know what I'm talking about. It makes sense. I'm like, it's all that matters. So this one's got you got the quest markers on the map, which I like to be as bare bones as much as possible, but at the same time I like it when it makes sense and everything. These do help out because I don't want to miss any quests. Like I mean, it's a double-edged sword because it takes you right. It is nice. It's a nice surprise finding a quest giver just out there randomly. You know, it's very nice just stumbling across them. It'd be nice if you had the option to like turn them off. Hold on. Objectives. Nope, you do not have the option to turn them off in the minimap. That would be nice though if you could. Quest difficulty color. I want to see what that looks like. Right now everything's yellow, so I guess that's accurate.
Greetings.
Yeah, arcane arts. Of course. Here's what you need to know, Winklebaiter. Don't get into too much trouble. Save some coin to buy me an ale, or any spells you might want, and stay the heck away from Nomaragon. Other than that, have a good day. I'll be here if you need me or want to train or, whatever. It's it's like that. He seems very motivated when it comes to being a trainer. Arcane intellect. Let's go. Boom, boom, chakalaka, boom, boom. And it's automatically in my action bar. That's concerning. I don't know. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. It is nice being back on ankle butter. He is my favorite main I've ever had. Like, what kind of name is that? I don't, that name is just weird. So, based on what you're telling me, wow, these dudes are huge. Holy cannoli. They really buffed these guys up so you can tell the difference. Normally, they're bigger than these guys. They're big. Normally, the burlies are bigger than the scrawnies. But they're not that much bigger. Dude. They want to make sure you can see it. So I got very mixed feelings about that. Because that's false advertising. They advertise this as being, you know, primarily, you know, faithful to the original. That's not faithful to the original. That's putting these frogs on steroids for people that are too. They did that for the normies. Like, dude, that was weird. So yeah, clearly some false advertising going on. Wow, this is swinging this. Hello. Well, when in doubt, smack him with a big stick. That's disturbing. All right, need one of each, one burly, one scrawny. Let's get it.